Our project was on GoPro. I'm Andrew Bro.
I'm Sierra Sparrow.
I'm Marshall Ellick.
I'm Nick Markpool.
I'm Rob Pascal.
So GoPro, the camera company, was founded by Nick Woodsman. He was a young guy. He was only 29 when he founded the company, and he'd always been an entrepreneur. After his first fail with the .com company, he decided to go on tour in Australia for surfing. While he was surfing, he discovered that there was no product that could really film he and his friends surfing, so that's what inspired his idea behind this. And he's always been an adventurous soul, as described by him. He's currently 40 years old, worth $1.3 billion, and sits as the CEO of GoPro with a 1/3 stake in the company.
Nick Woodsman has called it his classic 10-year overnight success because the success didn't come instantly, but it gradually just built on building blocks, and it grew into this massive industry. No previous product existed for capturing action shots. Woodsman Labs founded in 2002 and is better known today as GoPro. He began selling to Chinese manufacturer out of a 35mm reusable camera, and his target market was surfing retailers. On September 2004, his product cost was he sold his product for $30, and his production cost was $3.05.
The company's really taken off. As Marshall said, it's only been 10 years since the company was founded, and it's already a $1 billion industry. It's publicly traded, offering or with stocks at about a value of $68 per stock, which is kind of high. As I said earlier, Nick Woodsman owns a 1/3 stake in the company, making him the CEO, but it's a really legitimate company in what they're offering. And a perfect example showing that is that the former Microsoft vice president is now sitting as the president of GoPro company. So they're getting major people into the industry to back their product.
These are the three most popular cameras that they offer. The Hero 3 White Edition costs about $200. It's their cheapest camera. The video resolution is up to 1080p 30, and the photo resolution is 5 megapixels and 3 FPS bursts. It's GoPro app and remote compatible and has built-in Wi-Fi. The Hero 3 Plus Black Edition is their most expensive camera, going for about $400. The video resolution is up to 4K P15, and the photo resolution is 12 megapixels with 30 FPS burst and has Super View mode. It's also GoPro app and remote compatible and has built-in Wi-Fi. The Hero 3 Plus Silver Edition is $300. It has up to 1080p 60 video resolution and 10 megapixels and 10 FPS burst photo resolution. It's GoPro app compatible and remote compatible and has built-in Wi-Fi.
For some product faults that we saw with the GoPro, video that was researched through YouTube was a video of a man being robbed for his GoPro on a bike. So having the GoPro out on your head and in public makes you very vulnerable to be robbed because it's a very expensive piece of equipment. Many people were questioning the durability of the product when it came out, how it would last in certain weather and conditions, because it is a very adventurous piece. The main concern and main product fault was battery life for the GoPro. It was about 50 to 60 minutes long, and for a battery life to last only that long in today's world of technology is not very good. So many people were very angry about this. They had to go out, buy new battery packs for their GoPros, and many people were questioning why they should have to go out and buy these battery packs. The cameras should just be good in general. Another thing is that images, they wanted images to be higher quality, and with images becoming higher quality, it makes battery life drain. So for another example with this would be like your iPhone. You take a picture with your iPhone or you explore the internet, your battery life will go down. Same exact thing with a GoPro, and that's about it.
In contrast to the product faults, there's also a lot of successes that came along with the camera. The company is not just a camera making company, but it's a media company as well. The content is produced and distributed, especially on the internet. On the GoPro channel, videos have 500,000 views each, and since its release about 5 years ago, there have been 500 million views. The creators of GoPro wanted each of their users to have a different experience. They wanted the filmmakers as well as the subjects to be creative, whether it's snowboarding, surfing, anything along those lines. The sales have exponentially been increasing. Each year since its release, sales have doubled. And there is talk of the release of the Hero 4 in October, which takes 30 frames per second, weighs less than 100 grams. It has 2 lenses, so it could possibly be 3D. There also is a new release of the Fetch, which you put on your dog, and you get the experience of your dog running around, and it tapes that. And the growth in niche dominance, it's become a blockbuster, and it is just on the rise, growing in numbers. And the future, what holds for the next couple years, the next couple months, the company can actually capitalize on people posting these videos on YouTube, Vine, Twitter, anything like that if they're using the hashtag GoPro. It is often compared to Google Glass, so again the user experience is very, in the future it could be something like putting a contact in your eye and not even having a medium to tape something through. But a problem in the future could be an over-access usage in the cloud, because we are producing so many videos and there's not much more room for them to go anywhere. This also has to go along with surveillance with the government, people constantly watching us constantly having these cameras on us. And most people predict that it will continue to grow. Nick Woodman, the owner, would love for more companies to come in. He thinks the market is big enough, and they just think that it will keep growing in the future.
For discussion questions, since I did product faults, the main concern was battery life. So I thought, why don't we have a solar powered camera? And with this, if we have a solar powered camera, what would the pros and cons be to this advance?
My discussion question would be, could GoPros widen their target market?
And my question is, do you think a new media platform will shortly replace the concept of a cultural or an actual recording device? And how soon will this happen?
Alright, and so the GoPro company is really important and you should care about it a lot because its stocks are exponentially growing and they're really valuable at the moment. Also, GoPro is able to create its own market that had never existed before, so it's kind of trend setting and just big in the world.
And like Nick said, the camera is very versatile, so our next slide is a video of a Philadelphia man actually taping himself and his cat on a bike.